Hey, Thursday mornings means a visit to our kitchen from our good friend, Chef Tom Williams from the Brambleton Avenue Kroger.
Hello.
Not the Cave Spring Corner Kroger.
We're no longer the only fuel center on the block.
I know. 4404 Brambleton Avenue.
Right.
The real fancy Kroger, as we
the
like to
fuel
say.
center at Cave Spring Corners opened yesterday.
Is that right? It did?
Yeah.
Wow.
We were calling back and forth to make sure we had our gas prices in sync with them.
That's a good idea. That's a very good idea.
Because, we're 2 blocks apart. So how are you today?
I'm doing quite well, thank you.
Good.
So you've got a recipe for us.
Yeah, a little comfort food here.
Yeah.
A stripped down, easier version of it.
Yes, and that's what I was saying out there. A lot of people, when they hear chicken and dumplings, they're like, oh, I don't want to have to go through the trouble of making all the dumplings. And by the way, congratulations if you do it, and they're delicious.
Yes.
But a lot of us just want to have something quick and easy to do here. So you've got an easier method.
Yes, I borrowed this recipe from Pillsbury.com.
Nice.
They make Grand's biscuits. Of course, I'm using the Kroger equivalent of the buttermilk biscuit.
Sure.
But this is so easy. In the Kroger delis, we sell a pre-cooked rotisserie chicken. You can get that. You've got biscuits you just cut up into little strips. We've got partially prepared celery and carrots over there. You just have to finish dicing it up. Cream of chicken soup and a little bit of poultry seasoning. Some chicken stock, and you're good to go. So what we're going to do is we got, the recipe calls for 4 cups of chicken stock and 1 can of condensed chicken and cream of chicken soup. I'm using about half of that right here in this pot just for demonstration purposes. I've got a actual pot of it going right there.
Right.
And so you're going to put that in there, you're going to add the chicken, and you're going to bring it to a boil. You're going to let it boil for about 5 minutes with the poultry seasoning. And then you're going to add in the celery and the carrots, which is 2/3 of what French term, Mr. Greeby?
That's mirepoix.
Yeah, what's it missing, though?
Oh, the onion, of course.
Yeah, the best part.
Yeah, no,
The best part.
not at all.
I'd heard that you had mastered the French language when it comes to the culinary terms.
That's the one phrase, yeah, mirepoix.
All right, so that's going to come to a boil. After it boils...
Wait, did you know that I knew that? Or did you think I was going to...
I knew you knew that.
Okay.
I was pitching a softball there. So I thought I'd have a little fun. I thought you were going to rib me a little more about using biscuits instead of making my own dumplings. So I was going to come back with that.
No, I mean, a lot of people, they don't want to be hassled with it.
No. In the recipe, it calls for you to take these and roll them out and flatten them out. You can do that. You can do it by hand. You can do it with a rolling pin. You can do it like I do and not worry about it.
Oh.
And just dump them in there. But after this comes to a boil, you're going to take the dumplings and you do them one at a time so that they don't turn into a big doughy mess.
Right.
And you put those in there, reduce it to simmer, and let it simmer for about 20 minutes. Now, the old wives' tale is you don't take the lid off because that'll make the dumplings heavy and they'll fall while they're poaching in the liquid. They get fluffy and light. Don't know. I'm following that, though. I'm not going to take the lid off until we're ready to serve.
Right.
And you simmer it for 15 to 20 minutes, and then you're ready to eat.
Now, I imagine if you took almost the same ingredients, even with the biscuits, you could even do like a chicken pot pie if you wanted to do that as well.
You could take this, I would reduce it a little more, thicken it up a little bit more, and take your biscuits and lay it on top. Right in the oven it would go.
Right.
My wife's favorite way of doing this would be to put egg noodles in there. She's a big egg noodle fan. So pasta and biscuits are similar in that they're both floury, dumpling type things.
Right.
So.
Now, for this recipe, you just need 1 can?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And about 3 cups of chicken, which is about a pound of chicken. So, and like I said, in the Kroger delis, we have pre-cooked rotisserie chicken, or you could do like I did when I made this at home the other night. Is I bought a chilled down whole rotisserie chicken and used the breast meat and the thigh meat, and then ate the legs and the wings. The cooked snack while we're going.
All right. That's why that's why we have baker's dozens. And
That's
whatnot.
right.
Very good stuff. All right, so perfect for a very cold day like we have
this is
today.
good winter comfort food.
Yep.
Yes.
We'll be back out in the kitchen in about 10 minutes or so to finish this up and give it a try.